I haven't filmed on this common for, well, the last time I was filming around here was back in March, and then I discovered another location, which is where I do a lot of my videos, with all the trees and the pathways. So it is good to be out here this morning. Last week Friday, my daughter, one of my older daughters, decided to cook the family a vegan breakfast. So because she's either vegetarian or vegan, I should really know, shouldn't I? But so I went along with it. I thought it was really nice of her to do that. So we had the breakfast, and it was different. You know, I could get used to it, having a vegan breakfast every now and then, you know, having a dish without meat, etc. And she cooked avocados and roasted some tomatoes, and we had the toast and some vegan sausages, etc. It was really nice, and it was nice to have someone prepare breakfast for me. You know, it was really nice, and quite a lot of good things now have been happening on a Friday, because if you've seen some of my other videos, I have shared with you a few negative things that have been happening either in the week or mainly on a Friday, and I think it's really good that I can sort of start looking and seeing how things are changing and how a lot of positive things are now happening on Friday, because sometimes we can stay so focused on all the negative things that are happening and sort of think, oh, you know, this has happened to me, this is happening to me, and forgetting the fact that, oh, things are slowly turning around and positive things are happening. Whoa, positive things are happening. But how about you? Can you sort of relate? Have you been in a situation where a few negative things have been happening to you, and it could be happening on the same day of every week or every other week or once a month, then all of a sudden you can see things changing, turning around, and now positive things are happening on those days that the negative things were happening. Don't forget to comment on my page, welcome Rosalind Roberts, to like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you. So it's so good when you see progression, isn't it? You go, because we've all got to go through tough times, and it's like a test, isn't it, to see how we're going to deal with it. It creates character in us, doesn't it? It strengthens us, doesn't it? You know, it sometimes even makes us more interesting. And then when we see people going through the same thing, we can say, oh, I can relate. This happened to me. And then suddenly, because I dealt with it in a certain way, I learned how to deal with it in a certain way, things suddenly turned around and I overcame. So, you know, it's all good. At the time, it's not, oh my gosh, why am I going through all of this? And then gradually, sometimes you can actually see where you're going through it, and you can see the benefits of going through it sometimes. Not all the time, because sometimes things can be really, really painful, and it's like, oh, why did I have to go through all that? But then, you know, with me, whenever I've gone through situations which are painful and I've overcome and I've learned from it, and it strengthened me, when I see people or know people or hear people going through similar, I can relate. You know, if I have time to talk to the person, to encourage them, I can do it because I can relate. And sometimes some of the things I also include in the books that I write as well, so that people on a wider scale will also be able to see and also be able to relate. But I look forward to hearing your comments. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.